Hey, pilots! Welcome to another exciting episode of War Robots Domination, a series of helpful gameplay tutorials designed to help highlight the tactics and strategies that I use to help tip the scales in my favorite game, War Robots. Each episode will feature a handful of battles along with helpful commentary that'll provide insight as to what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. I'm your host, Gotchure Beacons, and I've been playing this awesome game for a few years now, and I've learned a few tricks along the way that I'd love to share with y'all. You'll notice that although my hangar is fairly basic and at lower levels, I've been able to climb it up to Expert League. So I believe that you'll find my tactics will help you do more with less, which can be very helpful with today's economy in the game. I should also mention that this is my second account, so don't let my career profile stats fool you. This is actually my baby account, but it sends a great message to pilots who feel they need to chase the current meta in order to be competitive in battle, because you don't. Wise gameplay can usually overcome any fancy gimmick. A death button is a great example. It can still melt just about any build, and its heritage stems all the way back to near the beginning of the game. It's all about knowing when to use it and how to use it. So, without further ado, I invite you to sit back, relax, and enjoy today's episodes while I walk you through my gameplay tactics and share with you my mindset in battle. I hope you find it entertaining, helpful, and fun to watch. I think you will. I'm going to call this battle Work the Plan. I'll explain why as we go along here. Enjoy my friends in the background and status as they play their awesome song, November. It's got a great sound to it. All right, so this is Dead City. I open up with the Major Pain. This is the Old Guard. These guys are all perfect for this kind of a map. I call it an open map. It's got a couple of good line of sight ranges for the Major Pain, my beautiful Zeus Fury, and he can basically monitor this corridor here, make sure no one comes down and caps this beacon. I can obviously get this guy right away. Look at that. They don't even have a shot at it. Come closer. I'll get you too. Look at this. This guy's coming at me. Now he's got a butch with tridents. Look what he's trying to do. He's trying to hit me. He can't. I got a Fury sweet spot. That was just another guy that the Major Pain has many toe tags on his belt there, because he is just a savage when he gets to where he can do his damage. I'm also noticing here over to my left, I've got a clanmate who just happened to be placed in with me here, so we didn't squad up. But the Machine 808 over there from the Juggernauts, he's a solid. He's one of my officers. He's one of the best officers I have. He actually has a second account just like me in our Dreadnought clan. So yeah, great. But anyway, he's gonna take care of the side over there, and that's another thing too. I'm trying to tell you to stick to the plan. You know, when I start a battle, I have a game plan for almost every map. I know which deck I'm gonna be loading in. I know which which build I'm going to be deploying first and second and probably third. I kind of have a pace that I use, and it's a plan that I have. It's a game plan I have going into this battle, and I do it with every single map. You should have one of those, you know? You should know what bots you're putting in, what hangar loadout goes in there, and then when the battle starts, you should already kind of have an idea of who's going in first, second, and third. It really shouldn't be a lot of guesswork, you know? And I say, work the plan. Have a plan that works. Find what works best, the deployment, pacing, that all for the map. And as you know, I have this one where I take the Major Pain, my Zeus Fury, over here to this Fury sweet spot. I get over here to the right, work this berm, protect our things, and I actually last quite a bit of time. And all I'm trying to do is watch the beacon bar, watch the beacon count, and make sure that we're staying at about a halfway to us, halfway to them. And then about halfway in, it's about time to start getting busy. Because right now, I know that, guess what? Resources are starting to die down on both sides. And I've already just on my first bot. Now I'm on my second bot here. But I know that the Reds are, look at that. Look at the top there. They're starting to mech out on their side. And I know that we might be too. But I've got 4 more able-bodied bots, and I can go in and help do the cleanup. It's part of my game plan, and I'm working the plan. And I'm also, when I see an easy beacon to cap, I'm going to grab it. Why is it easy? Because they're all out there running around doing their thing, because they're starting to get a little thin in their resources. Hey, the plan works, so work the plan, guys. Have a plan for each battle. It was great seeing my mate on them. There he is, Machine 808. hey buddy, hey, you're gonna be famous now. But make sure you have a plan going into each battle, how you're gonna deploy your bots, which order and all. Kind of have that figured out. Make sure you're going in there with the game plan and work the plan. Sometimes you got to change it up if the reds aren't complying with what you normally do, but make sure you have at least something kind of figured out as you're going into each battle. Hey, if you see your name here, thanks for the game. Peace out. I'm gonna call this battle Team Effort, and man, does it have a great lesson in it here, guys. Enjoy my friends in the background and status as they play their awesome song, Woodish. All right, so this is the new recruits. We're always taking them out on Power Plant. Power Plant I call is kind of a closed map, lots of structures, not a lot of line of sight. So I use the new recruits. I kind of get them as a closed deck, or closed map deck, if you will. So anytime there's a map that has lots of structures, this is one, Rome, Moon, there's a couple of them out there that are like this, that basically there's not a lot of good line of sight for a general or a range bot. So that's why I take the new recruits is mainly a short or a closed map type of deck. So I call this battle teamwork, team effort, and every battle is a team effort. That's the joy of playing this game, by the way, guys. I hope you're understanding that one. Playing for selfish gain or individual on an individual basis, you're not going to get far. If you've learned how to team up with your mates, figure out ways of teaming up and spreading the field and basically making the work for making 6 fight like 10 by covering the gaps, grouping up when you can or when you need to, but also spreading around. Watch where your teamers at. Watch where they're needing you. You don't need to stand next to guys that are already got that area covered. This is a big map. You got to kind of keep them all covered. So I ran over there to cap that one. They're getting it back. We know that they are, but this is just about a bunch of little baby steps all around throughout the battle to make sure you're keeping the blue. Now I'm looking to see. My mates don't need me over there to the right, do they? No, they got that one covered. So I'm going to where I can go. So this is Buzzkill. He buzzes, then he kills you. It's my little Spark Scorch Mender. I'm trying to see out where I can be the most value to my mates. Over there looks kind of good, so I'm going to see if I can help out. But with 2 mates there, I can't get those guys. With 2 reds over there. So rather than go into certain death, I'm going where, again, I look around again, see where else I can be effective. I don't want to mech out, guys. If you ever wonder why I can take level 6 bots into Masters, little things like I just did there was important. Rather than go against 2 reds where I had no backup and no mates, I went to where I could also still be good and be formidable and help my mates. Didn't need to go down there. Why? My mates are down there. So they're going to cap that one. Now I'm looking for another place to go. I got taken out by that guy. But now I'm going to put in Little Diablo. He is my runner. And because, this is a team effort. That doesn't mean we always stand next to. See, I didn't even stop there. Why? Because my guys were already there. It's a team effort, guys. You got to kind of spread the field. So since they already had that one, I went to where I was needed. Always look for ways of getting the reds or getting the beacons blue without clumping up. So I'm looking for a good place to go. I'm looking where the reds are weak or where my guys need some help. We are doing really good on the beacon bar, but I'm trying to figure out where I can be. And I see it right there, that red one there. The Leo was going for the beacon in the gap. I'm just trying to turn this one blue because I can see the beacon bar, and we are just about ready for a nice green banner. So guys, make sure you're having fun out there. Make sure you're finding ways of making it a team effort. Group up and pair up when you need to, but also make sure you're spreading it out and seeing where your team needs you to go to be the most formidable and get that green banner at the end. Lots of great pilots on both sides. That was a whole lot of fun. Hey, if you see your name here, thanks for the game, guys. Peace out. I'm gonna call this one Hooker in the Bunker. Yeah, that's right. Enjoy my friends in the background and status as they play their awesome song, Theta. So this is this week's Beacon Rush battle, and I'm opening up with Flash. He's my Gust Halo Pursuer. Hey, I got a second Halo, so it's 1 Halo or 1 Gust and 2 Halos. So a little more lockdown advantage there. So nice. So with Beacon Rush, I'm gonna keep you. This is all about training and help you guys figure things out. You may be a first-time listener, so here's the dealio. Beacon Rush and Domination are 2 different things, guys. Remember that. There is a Beacon Rush hanger and there's a Domination hanger. Beacon Rush, your mindset needs to be all fast bots, nimble, and assassins. Ones that can go right in, kill, and then get back out of the way. And in theory, fast ones also, ones that can rush in and grab the neutral beacon. In this case, it's the center beacon here inside Dreadnought, the bunker. This is the hunker in the bunker. Right now, it looks like my team has done a really good job of running around the perimeter and going after the other beacons as well. And you know, when you open up a beacon, you open up a portal for the rest of your mates to file in as they die. So it's a great thing to do. I have also noticed that the Reds have taken the roof. Now, the roof is threatening on Domination, but on Beacon Rush, let them have it. Because all you're trying to do is get that beacon bar to count down. And on Beacon Rush, it's gonna count down really fast. That guy's threatening the beacon, so I gotta get out of the bunker, and then I'm gonna go right back in the bunker. I'm gonna go hunker in the bunker. Right now, here, this is a great little spot to hunker down. It's like a foxhole. And what you're doing is you're looking front and back and front and back. Anyone coming over there to threaten, then you go after him. You got someone guy inside the bunker, take him out, go back, regenerate, do it over again. You just keep doing this over and over and over again, especially if they are not pressing toward the beacons. And what they're doing right now is you got a couple of Reds on the roof that are seeming to be happy back there, picking off anyone that hops outside. Stay inside the bunker. And all we're doing right now is we're looking forward and backward. Anyone going to either one, we're gonna go back. There you go. Cap that one, guys. Hey, they're gonna try to mech us out. That is a strategy to stand outside and try to mech the other team out. But right now we've got enough structures inside of Dreadnought where we're not worried about it. Look at that beacon bar. I'm gonna go ahead and take Flash out here and get reckless, because right now, look at that beacon bar. It's getting down to the wire here, guys, and I know that we've got a very easy one. So I'm gonna hop in Diablo. You know what Diablo's gonna do? He's gonna go for a sacrifice run, but not really a sacrifice. This is kind of a distraction run. I can see that one being left undone. Now watch what's gonna happen here. I'm gonna go over here. I know what's gonna happen. As soon as they do, they're gonna get smart. They're gonna, look, see there? He spawned right there, but that's okay. I'm gonna go ahead and basically keep him occupied. Let him shoot away at me. I've got I've got the radar mechanic. I've got another kind of mechanic that basically he always continually replenishes his health on a regular basis every second, a little bit. So again, one more little health thingy. And as I'm doing this, the beacon bar just counted right on down. Guys, beacon rush, you definitely have to have good fast bots. Don't get out any support bots or range bots. All tanky, fast, high DPS bots. Go in there, grab the beacons. Don't sit back and try to pick away at guys. Go after beacons. Always be aggressively after the beacons, and that will put you in an advantage and win you more games than anything else. And there you go, guys. Hey, great violence on both sides. If you see your name, thanks for the game. Peace out. Well, friends, that just about wraps it up for another episode. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed what you saw and are able to take something you learned and use it in battle. I add content to my YouTube channel almost daily, so please stop by when you're able and check out the fresh new material. Or just click on an old episode and maybe catch another tip that'll help you up your game. If you like what you see, please tap on the red subscription button and then tap the bell to be notified when new episodes are released. It would also be helpful if you could make a comment about the video, whether it's an example of how the episode helped you, or maybe additional advice to help elaborate on the tactics I shared, or even constructive comments that'll help clarify something I might have missed. It's all good and greatly appreciated. Finally, this game is full of challenges and can create frustration for some who are simply trying to have fun with this awesome game. My goal is to provide you all with helpful information and help reduce the frustration and increase the fun. So, if you feel these videos are helping you, please share them with a friend, someone who you think might benefit from them. Well, that's about it for today, guys. As always, keep them blue out there, and I hope to see you on the battlefield. Make sure you're having fun, though, because if you're not, you're doing it wrong. I love you all for your support. Play well. Peace out.